What's going on, guys? What's going on, Tesla? What's going on, everybody? Ty here. So, Team USA beat Puerto Rico 104 to 83, and this was another dominant performance by Team USA. This was another dominant performance by Team USA, and for they did a qualify for the gold medal semifinals. They did qualify, and there was a point difference coming into this game for Team USA. And we saw all the players play. We saw Tatum play. We saw Halliburton play. We saw Embiid play. I think when you Puerto Rico did put up a good fight in this game. Like they had a first quarter, they had a first quarter lead. They ended the first quarter with a lead, and then Team USA just took it over. Just took it over in the second half and first half. I mean, in the second quarter and the second half. Like Team USA dominated Puerto Rico. The only quarter that I thought was interesting from Puerto Rico was the first quarter, how they had a 23 to 17 lead. 23-17. That was the only quarter, the first quarter that Puerto Rico got got was performing well. And then Team USA just took it over. We seen LeBron with the headband trying to turn the clock back like it's 2012. We seen LeBron wear the headband today. I think he's trying to turn the clock back like it's 2012, 2013. I think LeBron wearing the headband looking like Miami Heat LeBron or Cleveland LeBron when he used to wear the headband is turning the clock back. But I definitely think this was a dominant performance by Team USA. Just because they qualified for the gold medal game. For the gold medal game, we don't know who we're going against yet in the next round. We don't know who we're going against in the next round yet. But beating Puerto Rico 104 to 83, I think I think the benching games got us ready, and I think like we improved Team USA. We improved to 3-0, 3-0 after today. We improved to 3-0 because our first two games were against Serbia and South Sudan, and I think if in the first game South in the first game against Serbia, I think if Serbia gave us a little bit of a fight, I'm just saying this because we dominated Serbia. If Serbia gave us a fight in the first game, then it wouldn't be a dominant performance by Team USA against Serbia. But the reason why I bring up Serbia is because that game was a dominant performance by Team USA. But if it was different, if like Puerto Rico only won the first quarter, they only won the first quarter, and then Team USA dominated. I do. This team can win gold. They're going to win gold. I think when you look at it, we have a super team. We have a super team that could go 82-0 if this team was in the NBA because Because if you have LeBron James, if you have Kevin Durant, if you have Steph Curry, if you have Drew Holiday, I know a lot of people were, some people were curious about why Team USA picked Derek White over Jalen Brown. I know some people were curious about that, but look what Derek White is doing for Team USA, giving us another guard in case Curry fouls out, in case Drew Holiday fouls out, in case Halliburton fouls out. Look how much Derek White is attributing to Team USA. Look how much the entire squad of Team USA is attributing. Like Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, Halliburton, LeBron James, Steph Curry. Like when you have these certain guys on a team or on a team, you know you're going to win a game. You know you're going to win a game. So it's not it's not interesting. Like when we look at the global game. I know I said this a couple of times now. The global game is catching up, but Team USA is going to win gold because this is a bronze last Olympics, and we're seeing what a bronze is doing in its last Olympics. Even though some people think, even though some people think a bronze, this isn't a bronze last Olympics. He said it is his last Olympics. So with this being a bronze last Olympics, we're seeing what Team USA can do because you have the all-time scorer leader and the all-time um, rebound leader in Kevin Durant for Team USA. You have LeBron James. You have Steph Curry. You have Bam Adebayo. You have Embiid. You have Jason Tatum. You have Halliburton. You have Derek White. You have Drew Holiday. Team USA has a bunch of pieces, a bunch of pieces, and a bunch of pieces that can win a game, that can win a game. And even though that Puerto Rico, I'll give Puerto Rico all the credit for winning that first quarter, like they made it a game in the first quarter. But those 2 minutes in any game decides the game, and this was just another dominant another dominant performance, another win for Team USA, and we're proving to 3-0 going into the next round. Into the next round, we still do not know who Team USA is going to play in the next round for the gold to get the gold medal. We don't know yet, but I think when you have all of these guys, like a Kevin Durant, like a Steph Curry, like Bron James, Bam, um, Drew Holiday, Derek White, um, Devin Booker, um, Embiid, when you have all these guys on one team, you know that if it's somebody's game, if somebody can't hit a shot, you know another guy's going to step up. And I know Curry had uh, two games two games that he been missing his shot. Steph Curry is going to figure it out. Steph Curry is going to figure out how to make his shots, even though the last two games he went 0 for 9 or 1 for 9 from the field. Steph Curry is going to figure it out. Steph Curry is going to figure it out. We saw Steve Kerr. We saw Steve Kerr play all his main guys, all these main guys against Puerto Rico, all his main guys against Puerto Rico. And Steve Kerr knows what he's doing. Steve Kerr knows what he's doing because he coached Steph Curry, he coached Kevin Durant, he coached Andre Iguodala, he coached Draymond Green. So Steve Kerr knows what he's doing. This was just another dominant performance by Team USA by by I think in that first quarter. I think in that first quarter, Puerto Rico woke us up. Puerto Rico definitely woke us up that fourth quarter, that first quarter. But when you have all these guys like Embiid, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Bam, Steph Curry, Halliburton, Jason Tatum, when Drew Holiday, Derek White, when you have all of these guys and you put all of these guys on one team, you know you're going to win. You know you're going to win. And I know the global game is catching up. And I know the global game is catching up. But this was just another dominant performance. I do think when the ball went out of bounds, I do think I do think Adebayo did not touch it last. I do think when the ball went out of bounds on in the second quarter, I think when the ball went out of bounds, Adebayo did not touch it last. Um it should have been Team USA's ball because it seemed like it seemed like the refs the refs it seemed like the refs called it Puerto Rico ball, which I think which I think it was last touched by Puerto Rico, not last touched by Team USA, but it was last. I think I I think that was a bad call by the refs saying that it was Puerto Rico ball after after the ball went out of bounds. I think it was last touched by Puerto Rico. It shouldn't have been Team USA ball. So I don't think it was last touched by Bam in the second quarter. But I think this was a dominant game by Team USA because they are qualified for the round. Now, who are we going to face? Are we going to face Canada? Are we going to face Greece? Um, like the only team that I think would be a tough matchup for us is probably Greece or Canada. It's probably Greece or Canada at this point. Um, it's probably Greece or Canada, but guys, never give up your dreams, and I hope all of you guys are safe out there, and I hope all of you guys are safe out there and never give up your dreams and stay blessed.